ヒーロー D シリーズ
D シリーズ
ディスティニーデストロイです。
D タイム
It's D タイム。
Welcome back to D Time Duels. We're here, baby. As always, D Time to duel. How you guys doing, everyone? We win the die roll. This is Neo's Hero versus Dark World. And as you guys see, we start with A Hero Lives. And yeah, I'm gonna do a video about the recent Dark World, the recent Hero versus Bestial match at the EU Worlds, or was it a national, or it's the World Championship qualifier, yeah. So you guys see we summon Stratos, but yeah, the world, the Omni Heroes lost. We're getting Stratos, Crosskeeper, then we get Spirit of Neos. So the Omni Heroes lost disgustingly to the Bestials, and the Bestials are very unforgiving. And what I love about this deck. Ooh, so then, Spirit of Neos, then we go tag back with the Ian Shuffle, where it's the only version of the deck that is actually good in. We don't turbo Dark Law because we don't need it. Blaze Man, get Poly Rhoda, go get the Stratos again, almost summon again, get Stratos. Stratos is out once returned, baby. We tag back for the Vanilla Neos, and then we're gonna, excuse me, go in and go Polymerization into the Infernal Rage. But as I was saying, the Omni Heroes have a hard weakness. Oh, that's between Liquid Soldier and the Vanilla Neos. And we, with Omni Hero, with Neos Hero, there's no such thing. We're gonna get a draw 4, guys. You can't do this in Omni Hero. We're gonna draw 4. And on the main channel at D-Time Yu-Gi-Oh, we're gonna have a discussion about that game. I want to talk about that game. I might even do a breakdown of that game. And I just kind of want to, like this is what I was saying. Raw power wise, Omni Hero is the best. They have everything, but like utility wise and self-containment, where like not having everything kind of works in our advantage. You guys see, we bring out the Sunrise, we tribute off the we tribute off the Infernal Rage, and we get the Sunrise Polymerization. We just discussing setup. We don't need any Destiny Heroes. We don't play into the Bestials freely like that, which I love. I absolutely love, man. And certain things that we don't have kind of work to our advantage. Minimizing our plays is what really works. Then they're going to use that Dark World that discards himself from hand to go add the gates. I feel like I kind of misplayed in this game, but that's okay. I'm going to show you guys where I think I misplayed. Then he's going to alert. Here's where I misplayed, I think. We have the protection of the elements, all that. And I think, and I'm just trying to see, like, okay, if I let this guy draw 2, here he goes. Maybe if I stop the allure, it's not that good for him. And I was thinking maybe then I could just pop the gates on activation, something like that. So I stopped that because I don't want to draw 2 with the protection of the elements. But I think that was incorrect, because I think the main thing that we want to hit is always gates. Then I was gonna do, he's gonna do the Moth, and he's gonna, yeah, no, now we're playing this game. We're playing the danger game. Very annoying. We hit the gates. I'm like, okay, I'm relieved. And Moth, draw. We hit the gates. Nice. And I'm gonna show you guys where I'm a little like I'm still working on. Then we hit the rainbow, I think, and yeah, there goes the the big old bird, the danger bird. Then he goes get the Silva from deck to hand. Thunderbird, I think it's Thunderbird. So, and here's where I really feel like, because he set a card, so I'm thinking it's probably like drag down or something. I'm like, okay, in resolution, we're gonna do favorite contact, and I'm explaining to him like, okay, how it works. We're gonna place back our Neos and our. He said it was a quick play. You can't, activate a quick play the same turn you set it. So I had to explain that to him. And then boom, bring out the Shining Neos and destroy his board. And we also get a draw 2, which is really nice. So we're just gonna blow his board up, man. He has 3 cards in hand. I'm like, okay, he has to like have some crazy stuff in his hand then, because I'm thinking he probably set like another draw card or something. But no, it was the it was the Dark World Fusion card, and he gains advantage from that. I'm like, dang, I should have just waited for him to gate. Was it a bad spot to do it? I mean, how could I have known it was that card, right? Maybe, and I knew that I already hit the gates from his hand. And then he goes into he goes into the Danger Netsi. Did I play that wrong? Did I mistrigger that? Should I have waited till he just got a lot farther along into his combo? Should I have waited? But you see, with Dark World, you just never know. It's all gas all the time, right? So this is my first time against this deck with this build, which I think would be a great matchup for the channel. Something unique, something a little different. Dark World is indeed respectfully scary. Then he goes, discards the snow. I'm like, oh crap. How could I have known that he could get the second one? So I feel like I may have played it right, but it's just the gas. I don't know. We don't know until after, right? And the thing with Dark World, they don't have one specific choke point outside of Joel and Lockbird, but I don't think they have a real choke point. You can't just ash one thing and then be good, right? So I think, hey, all right, I feel like I lose here. I don't know. Feels kind of weird. Then he summons that. He's building his board. He's got the gates on the field, and it's just kind of like, I knew I got rid of one. I couldn't tell that he had the snow, and I knew that he set one, but I didn't know what the one that he set was actually going to kind of help him. Then he links these all off for Saryuja. And he's going to draw like 4. I think he puts 3 back, so I'm like, well, we pop 2 cards. This deck is, look at this. This deck is absolutely bonkers. This deck is bonkers, man. And then he brings back that rainbow guy. Then he's going to use the Ascension card again, or, this time he's going to actually fuse. So I'm like, all right, I guess. But he's left down to Silva. So, in retrospect, maybe it did work, and then he, there goes the, Beige. It's been a while. And he's going to go to battle phase, and I'm like, that's fine, because we know we live. So, maybe those interrupts did help. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, because he has less. I don't know. I really don't know, because I don't know this deck that well. So any Dark World players, let us know if he played bad or if I mistimed it, or what should I have waited for, things like that. You guys are pretty good at that, right? Y'all love pointing out the mistakes, which you should, but yeah. Y'all love to be, oh, you should have did this. Oh, come on, yeah, that was illegal. Yeah, no, so now, I'd say, I think here is where it's pretty warranted. But then we go into the Spirit of Neos when he goes to attack, and he doesn't negate it. He's only left with 1 card in hand, and the Shiny Neos still lives, and so yeah, it's all good, and we just pretty much are going to kill this turn. We're going to eat Emergency Call. He lets it go. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm double checking. We go to get Neos. Why do I grab the Neos? Probably because that's all I can grab, honestly. The deck, it has a small amount of monsters in the deck. And this is why we don't play Wake Up, because there's not a lot of monsters in the graveyard by the time we go at it. And then he's going to go, he's going to go into the fusion to basically negate the Miracle Fusion and discard the Silva. I'm like, you have anything else? Because I'm pretty sure Silva can kind of hit my hand, but he didn't do that. So, okay. And I said, anything else? Are you sure there's anything? He says, yeah, I'm sure. I'm like, okay. This is going to be sick. So, yeah, then we bring out the Arm Neos with Polymerization. We poly into the Arm Neos, blow out the little guys. And then, yeah, this is it. Then we Neos fusion into Grand Neos, because you can do that. I believe you can do that. And yeah, boom. And bounce back the fusion guy, and that's game. And then, yep. Because it ignores some of the conditions, so we can bring up Grand Neos without having to, you know, without having to contact view. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure, the Aqua Dolphin's on there, so, he's in the picture, so I would imagine. But yeah, that's game. We go to battle phase and just, it feels like that's game. So, yeah, Neos is absolutely crazy. But yeah, if you guys are liking what you guys are seeing, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down in the comments. It's D time. And don't forget to subscribe. Really appreciate you guys. Got some more stuff on the way. Love you guys. And we're going to hop right on into game number 2. Okay, so here we are. Game number 2. Sped about a, ×2 speed because, now we want to cut back on how long these videos are. So we're starting to get our watch time hours, but then he starts with the same Dark World where you discard to get the gates, the Dark World gates from the deck in hand, in case you can't see the graveyard. Then he activates the gates. I have no hand traps or anything like that. I'm not playing Droll. And then yeah, he's just gonna kind of go off. So I'm like, yeah, let's see what we got. I don't have anything crazy, but I think okay, that was a 5, yeah. Oh yeah. We hit the Nessie, so that was nice. I was happy to snipe. We sniped. So I think that probably is what saved me, honestly. We sniped, so yeah, man. Like, I can see how upsetting it can be to go and play against Dark World. They just keep going. We snipe a Regeki. I love it. Now, why he has Regeki while going second put in the main deck, I don't know. But that probably helped. Then he has to go into Dagaris this early. I have no hand traps or anything here, so that's fine. So I would imagine it's not too crazy. Discard the Sephiroth. So I would imagine, then he has to go gates again. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Discard, draw, then snow. Yeah. Banish, discard, draw, snow. So I'm like, this don't feel too crazy. I have a feeling that this don't feel that crazy. We sniped the Nessie, then we sniped the Regeki. So I'm like, and then he went into Dagaris this early. So I'm like, I have a decent feeling that the board won't be this crazy. So he's gonna do the Ascension. In my hand, it's not that good. My hand, I don't have all the gas that I need here. I do like 2 rivalries going second. Probably wasn't the best idea. I don't know, putting that in. Probably I should have just kept in my gas or something, but it wasn't that good. So we go Hero Lives. He ashes that, which is really good. That was actually a good ash in this matchup. That was the card that was gonna, get me going and all that stuff. And then we normal summon Blaze Man, and then the Blaze Man gets negated, which is pretty good. Then the Bigfoot pops. Then I'm like, okay. Now I think I already Hero Lived, so that's already game on board. So I just scoop. I'm not gonna try to play the guy or anything like that. I just end up scooping. I paid half my life points, and it was just a really well-timed dash. So hopping into game 3. So here we are back into game 3. A Hero Lives. Boom, Stratos, no hand traps or anything like that. Go get Spirit of Neos. I think cutting Spirit of Neos back down to 1 is really good. And I'm also really liking Ian Wave. I'm trying it out. Ian Wave feels kind of bonkers considering that it's almost set play if you draw it. Like, you trigger with Miracle Fusion, and also you get more advantage on resolution of the favorite contact. So I feel like I'm trying it. I will see. Then we're gonna go ahead and Rhoda. The deck is still kind of we're still exploring, but we're gonna Rhoda probably into the Crosskeeper, but we'll see because this deck has this deck is really interesting. It has so many options, more than you might think. So do we go into the Neo stuff or do we keep it into the yeah, we're gonna go to the Neo stuff. So Crosskeeper opens path into Neo stuff. So Crosskeeper, Spirit of Neos go add probably, let's see. It's just a matter of maximizing things now. We're gonna grab Protection of the Elements. It's an all spell deck. We're gonna hit the spell. We're gonna hit the field spell, and then we're gonna go ahead and Ian shuffle the Stratos away into Blazeman. This is why you play Blazeman if you don't have access to the Polymerization. Polymerization, you know, between the Vanilla, Blazeman, and then we have the Chainlink 1 and 2 of the Infernal Rage, and the Crosskeeper, get the Trap, the Favorite Contact, and we're gonna draw 2, put one to the bottom of the deck. And yeah, it feels pretty good. And then tribute off. We're gonna go ahead and get Sunrise. Sunrise, go get the Miracle Fusion. So imagine all this popping off with Ian Wave on the field. It's just more advantage. It's just more advantage, but that's okay. We're gonna go Emergency Call. We're gonna bring back to hand the Shadow Mist. I don't think I've normal summon yet. We set it, then we go Miracle Fusion into between Liquid and the Infernal Rage into Absolute Zero. Draw 2, discard 1. What are we discarding? Kind of wish I had a. We'll see what we get. Engage Nail Space. We don't need it here at this point. We're gonna E-Call again and grab back oh my goodness, this is disgusting. Spirit of Neos and Neos Fusion into what do we have? Yeah, into Arm Neos. Then we're gonna draw 1 with. This is insane. We're gonna draw 1 with the put back the Neos with Ian Wave. Draw 1, set 2. That's our set play. He has card destruction. His main play, card destruction. No, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and negate that. That card is way too good. Negate. And negate it. And so now he's gonna do the. Let's see what we pop. Okay, now he's going into the Danger, the Jackalope. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna blow them up. So I'm not too worried about it. I'll wait till you get to your field spell. We're not too worried here. We'll just wait for the field spell. So literally, that's what we're gonna do. Then he does it again. Cool. 3 where we hit. We hit the Silva. Silva's good. Boom. What is that? The whatchamacallit? I forget the name of it. The snake. We hit the Nessie. I'm just waiting for the field spell. I don't really care. Bigfoot. Okay. And then he's gonna go Bigfoot. Yeah. Oh, we sniped the Bigfoot, I think. So he hits Ab-Zero. Ab-Zero, blow your board. He didn't really read, but even if he tried to hit the Neos, then that's a good game. So really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.